A billionaire walked into a dusty construction site and noticed a young worker sweating profusely while tearing down a wall. The billionaire watched him for a moment, seeing his younger self in the boy's exhaustion. He approached the worker and asked him, "What is your plan for the future?" The worker wiped his forehead and smiled proudly, saying, "I am saving every penny to buy my own truck and a set of professional power tools so I can finally quit my job and become self-employed." He thought he had it all figured out, believing that owning the tools was the path to freedom. The billionaire shook his head and laughed softly. He told the worker, "You are walking straight into a trap," he explained. "Buying tools and a truck just means you're buying yourself a job, not building a business. If you are the one swinging the hammer, your income will stop the moment you get sick or take a vacation. That is self-employment, and it is the hardest master you will ever serve." The billionaire then gave him a piece of advice that changed everything. He told the worker, "The wealthy do not focus on doing the work. They focus on controlling the contract." He explained the concept of leverage. He told the worker, "Stop thinking about tools and start thinking about systems." The strategy was simple but terrifying for a laborer. The worker needed to find the customers, secure the renovation contracts, and then hire other crews who already owned their own tools to do the actual labor. The billionaire said, "The money is in the management and the sale, not in the sweat." The worker realized he had been thinking too small. He was trying to be the best worker when he needed to be the architect of the entire operation. The worker took the risk. He stopped saving for tools and started spending his evenings learning how to estimate costs and close deals. He put in a bid for a massive home renovation, a job far too big for one man. When the client said yes, the worker felt a wave of panic, but he remembered the advice. He hired a specialized team of subcontractors who had their own equipment and insurance. The worker managed the schedule, the budget, and the client relationship. He did not lift a single hammer. The project finished on time, and the client was thrilled with the professionalism. The worker made the subcontractors their rate, which they were happy with, and he kept the profit margin for organizing the chaos. He realized that because he wasn't doing the physical work, he could handle 5 of these projects at the same time. He built a system for bidding and a network of reliable crews. He ended up making $25,000 in pure profit from that first month alone without owning a single tool or a work truck. Owning the system beats doing the work. If you are not following Net Worth Mind, you probably never see us again.